Alright, here we are for round 2, or match 2 rather, so we will play first because we won the die roll. We'll keep, of course. And we'll see if we can do better than you. Let's drop our mountain, pass the turn. We're playing first, so we play on turn 3. I say that for your guys' benefit, but significantly more for my benefit, just so I remember. Turn 2, what's he get himself? He gets himself Jade Mage. Interesting. You don't really want to spend any time making saprolings in the early game anyways. It can be a cool late game kind of ability to have. But we get a 2/2 Island Walk. Not bad. Not bad. I'll probably just trade with the Jade Mage though, if he attacks with it. What's he get? Caustic Wasps. A 1/1. Whenever it deals damage to a player, you may destroy target artifact that player controls. No real impact just yet until I get an artifact creature. The bigger benefit is just that it's a flyer, to be honest. Let's see what we get for 4. We get ourselves a Dragon Whelp. So it's a 2/3 flyer. So we can block those wasps, no problem. And it's got fire breathing, except if we do it 4 times, it dies at the end of the turn. All right. It's kind of weird. It breathes so much fire that it dies. When Mind Maggots enters the battlefield, discard any number of creature cards. Nope. So it's just a 2/2 for him. Just a 2/2. Just a 2/2. And I don't think we'll see an attack here. Nope. Cool, cool, cool. What do we get for 5? Marsh Drinker Giant. When it enters the battlefield, destroy target island or swamp an opponent controls. Aww. That would have been better if he played a swamp. Endless Worm. It's a 9/9. Okay, good. It's a 9/9 that's just going to die next turn, so that's fine. Totally fine. 9/9 for 5 that all... Okay, you do have to... Okay, you have to sack the enchantment, not just own it. I see. I see. We get a Nut Collector. A 1/1. And I can... Ooh, every turn I get to put down a squirrel. And my squirrels are 3/3s if I have 7 cards. That's actually going to be pretty solid if it lives. That's going to be pretty darn solid if it lives. Because I'll have 5 cards in my graveyard next turn, 6 the turn after, and then Threshold the turn after that. That's pretty solid. Tetravis, 4/4 flyer. That's not what I want to see. That is not what I want to see. Yeah, I'll make a squirrel. Absolutely, I'll make a squirrel. Look at him. It's actually pretty terrifying. Drop another land. What do we get for 7? We get Ancient Ooze, a 15/15. Power and toughness are equal to each equal to the total CMC of other creatures I control. Oh my god. Oh man, that's going to be a 23/23 next turn. Holy jeez. Wow, he's going to need a Death Toucher. I've never heard of that card. Oh, wow. 23/23. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, I'll make a squirrel, sure, why not? Oh, wow. All right, let's make ourselves a 23/23. Borborygmi Hellkite. When it enters the battlefield, it deals 5 damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures and or players. All right, so I could kill him, which would then kill everything, except for my ooze, which would then be a 7/7. No, because it's other creatures you control would be a 0/0. So I will not kill Havoc Demon. Havoc Demon needs to stay alive. So what we're going to do is we're going to kill Tetravis and Caustic Wasps. And then we're going to pass the turn, I suppose. So when it dies, all creatures get -5/-5 until end of turn. Gets himself a 5/4 flyer, sure thing. Passes the turn. I will certainly make a squirrel, because all my squirrels are going to die at some point. All right, let's make a 32/32. Or is that how you math? No, 31/31. 31/31 ooze. And we get a Sphinx of the Steel Wind. Ooh, that's what I like to see. So, I'm going to come in with everything. I think. In with everything. Because he has to block, or he dies. Block. 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 Takes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, he has to block. And presumably have the Havoc Demon die. Which will then keep my ooze alive. As long as he doesn't block the ooze. Or actually, no, the ooze might still die. That'll be sad. Because it'll be an 8/8. And it'll get -5/-5, so if he deals more than 3 damage to it, yeah, my ooze will die. But I've got a frigging Sphinx of the Steel Wind, which is going to probably allow me to just win. But he's got to think this through. He's got to think this through. So he could always trade. No, he's going to block that. So the ooze is going to die. He's going to block the Hellkite. And he's going to block there. So he's going to take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's going to take 9. He's going to have an empty board. And I'm going to be left with a 6/6 flying first strike vigilance lifelink pro red and green. Which is pretty good. All right. Ooh, it just lived. All right. We can ride that Sphinx to victory, I think. Don't you dare Platinum Imperium me. No! No! Oh, so good. So good. Oh, swept my board. Stormtide Leviathan. All islands are islands, so I can still hit him for 8 twice. Because this guy is unblockable. That was such a good top deck. Grizzlebrand. That's really gross. So he can attack me and he can gain 7 life. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. This race just got really gross. What do we get for 8 this time? We get a Chroma, Angel of Fury. Pro white and blue, flying trample, 6/6. So I can take him to 7. He'll gain 7, go to 14. I don't like it. I don't like this situation. Tidal Kraken, 6/6 can't be blocked, but it can't attack either. So he's going to come in with Grizzlebrand, I assume. It's the only thing that makes sense. Otherwise, he just dies. There we go. So I could just take the 7, and then I could hit him back for lethal. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I can just hit him back for lethal. Combat, attack. Lethal. He could have blocked a Chroma, not sure. Oh no, sorry, Pro Blue, yeah. So yeah, we pulled that out despite that amazing top deck hover guard. And my poor ooze dying. I've never seen that card. I've certainly never seen it in Momir where it's just bonkers. But let's go to game 2 and see if we can do that again. Our opponent is playing first, so we will play on 2. Drop our mountain, pass the turn. He's going to play on 3. Drop a mountain. what do we get for 2? Flinthoof Boar, and we have mountains out, so he's a 3/3. Awesome. 3/3 for 2 is pretty solid. Always yield to Momir. He gets himself an 0/2 that's gonna do absolutely nothing. Cool. It's gonna chump block my 3/3. Let's drop a 3-drop. We get Kessig Malcontent. So when it enters the battlefield, it deals damage to target player equal to the number of humans you control. So it's going to ping my opponent for 1. Sure, that's fine by me. Let's get in for 3. I assume he's just going to block with that chump block. Oh, okay, he's not. You value that 0/2. It wouldn't even count if he like cast a Courser of Crufix or something, because it didn't cast it. It just sort of enters the battlefield. A Retromancer, a 3/3. Whenever it becomes a target of spell or ability, deals 3 damage to that spell or ability's control. Oh, interesting. So it's like, it's Thunderbreak Regent. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's drop a 4-drop and then attack with both of our 3s. Get some more damage going. Shaman of Spring, I get to draw a card. Cool. Not super awesome, but okay. He's going to kill off my boar and chump block there. Nope, no he's not. Alright, you keep valuing that 0/2. He gets himself a 2/4 that does something. It can block any number of creatures. Alright. It's not that amazing. Not that amazing. What do we get for 5? A 4/4 that's going to get smaller every turn. So that's not good. It's going to ping him, though. So it's going to deal him a damage, and then it's going to become a 3/3 and then a 2/2 next turn. When Angel Fury dies, you may shuffle it into its owner's library, except you can't. But it's a 3/5 flyer, so that's going to be pretty good for him. I'm going to draw a card. It's going to ping my opponent. I accidentally skipped to my attack phase, but let's attack. Let's swing in for 5. Probably actually the better play to swing in with him before he gets smaller. He's just going to take the 5. Okay. Strange choice. Let's drop our 6-drop. And we get Thundermare. Oh, of course it's a hasty guy. Of course it's a hasty guy. But hey, we would have gotten in for 5 either way. Would have gotten in for 5 either way. Ew. Ew, he's going to detain my guys. Plus, he's got 7 in the air. That's a lot in the air. Why is he not attacking in the air? Weird. Alright, so we ping him for 1. And then Psychosis Crawler is going to become a 2/2 this turn. I'll swing in with Thundermare. He may just chump block with the 0/2 here. Yep, makes sense. Let's drop a Swamp. See what we get for 7. We get a 7/7 trample. Well, gee, that's going to get detained. So what is detained? Can't attack block. It's arrested, right? Attack block, activated abilities. Yeah, so it's arrested. And it's whenever it attacks or deals damage. Whenever it attacks. Damn. 5/8. All damage that would be dealt to you is dealt to Imperial Angel instead. Huh. It's less than ideal. So he's going to swing in and he's going to detain the Worm and the Thundermare, I assume, and the Angel. Alright. So he's going to hit me for 7. I'm going to go to 17. He's going to detain those 2 guys. He's going to get hit for 1, but it's going to go to the Angel, the Archangel instead. So that's going to be 1 point of damage marked on the Archangel. So could swing in. Oh, it didn't get dealt to him. All damage that would be dealt to you. Oh, is it loss of life? Oh, it's life loss. I see. So I could swing in, but he could block, kill, block, kill. That would only be 5 to that. Yeah, that won't work that well. So let's just make an 8-drop and see what we get. Because we need those flyers dead. Denizen of the Deep. When it enters the battlefield, return each other creature you control to its owner's hand. No, I don't want to do that. Because this is just going to get detained. So I'm taking 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm taking 14 this turn. I am taking 14 this turn. Going to 3. Gonna need to hit Platinum Imperium, Hoverguard Sweepers, and that's about it. Let's see what we get for 8. We need one of those too. We get a 7/7, a 7/4. That game's over. That's unfortunate. We were doing a... Why did I draw a card? It's Momir. I know it's going to be a land. Yeah, that was unfortunate. He got, oh, so many good guys. We need flyers. We need flyers early. Or that squirrel guy again. That squirrel guy was awesome. All right, we will play first. We will keep, of course. We will lead with a mountain. And pass the turn. Play another mountain and pass the turn. And let's see what our opponent gets for 2. They get themselves a 2/1, and he can scry and decide whether or not to put that land on top or the bottom. Let's see what we get for 3. Lowland Basilisk, a 1/3 with triggered Death Touch. So hey, we can kill a skink. A 2/2, and his goblins are hasty. Sure, fine by me. Let's see what we get for 4. A 4/6, and I can't cast creature spells. It's a good thing I'm not doing that. It's a pretty good card in this format for 4. What's he gonna get himself? Sack it, deal 2 damage to a creature or player. Alright, so I could swing in and he could triple block. We get a 2/4. At the end of combat, destroy all creatures blocking or blocked by. Alright, so all of the triggered Death Touch guys. Let's come in with our 4/6, see if he wants to triple block it or not. Does he want to? Yeah, he's going to triple block. Alright, so we're going to kill the 2/2 and the 2/2 and leave his 2/1 alive. Totally fine by me. That triggers every turn? I guess it does trigger every turn. Huh. Even if he didn't block. Alright, what's he get for 5? He gets a 4/3 that he can make into a 1/3 that can't be blocked? That doesn't sound that good. Oh wow, that triggers like everybody's turn. Gonna need to auto accept that. Let's play a land, see what we get for 6. Ambush Krotik. Aww. Alright, let's bounce, I guess, the Basilisk. But hey, I guess it's a 5/5. 5/5's okay. Three flyer, and it taps something every turn. That's gross. That's really gross. Well, I think I'm going to come in with that 5/5 because I need to put pressure on him. I hate you, Catman guy. Oh, I hate you. You're the worst 7-drop ever made. I mean, that's not true. There's much worse 7 drops, but 5/5 vanilla for 7 is pretty bad. Sure. I'll take that trade. I will take that trade. So he can swing in for 3 and tap down one of my guys, but it doesn't stay tapped down, so that's actually not too bad. It's going to be more annoying when I have a flyer of my own. But I wish I had more than a 5/5 for 7. You are a jerk, Catman dude. Oh, come on. What's with all the flyers? That guy taps guys down and keeps them tapped down. So many flyers. Alright, we need a flyer here or we just lose. What do we get instead of a flyer? Instead of a flyer... Ooh, whoops. We actually do get a flyer. We get Ashen Rider, which actually lets us exile things too. So, yeah, you better believe I'm going to exile Ojutai. And when it dies, I get to exile something too, right? Yeah. Oops. Skip the combat step. Rarg. I got all flustered by accidentally opening Skype there. Should have gotten in for 7. That's unfortunate. He gets himself Borborygmi. That's unfortunate. Super unfortunate. Super duper unfortunate. Let's see what we get. We get ourselves Razia, Boros Archangel, 6/3 Flying Vigilance Haste. Tap it, the next 3 damage that would be dealt to target creature is dealt to another target creature instead. Well, I guess we can fly in the air for 11. Sounds fine by me. Sounds fine by me. The next 3 damage that would be dealt to target creature you control is dealt to another target creature that I don't necessarily control instead. So that's pretty good. And it's not combat damage, it's any damage. Cool. So if he does try to Borborygmos me, I can tap that and redirect it to the Griffin. Good stuff. And it can even be damage dealt to her. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, so this has turned around a little bit. Turned around a little bit. Is he trying to figure out if he can Borborygmos? Because the answer is he can't. Oh, she's tapped. Because he tapped. Yes, 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 yes. I see. I see what... Okay. He's coming in with Borborygmos. We're going to block Borborygmos and kill it. And is he going to activate it? Oh, I forgot about the other ability. Yeah. So he's going to stack his battlefield, or hand with lands? Yeah, his hand with lands. Oh, damn it, he's got lethal on me. Oh, I really forgot about that first ability. Oh. Okay. Okay, he could have just killed me and he did not. He could have just killed me and he did not. And Borborygmos is going to die next turn. Or, sorry, not next turn, but the end of combat. I think, as long as that card works the way. Ah, yeah. He missed lethal. Yep. Yep. He had lethal. I think that trigger should still happen, though. Which would kill Borborygmos. Is he going to kill Ashen Rider? He's going to kill Ashen Rider, so I will kill the Griffin. That trigger didn't happen. Does that creature has to be alive? Oh, that's dumb. That is dumb. Alright. Let's see what we get for 8. It's got to be good or we're just dead. It's always these damn morphs. Always those damn morphs. Alright, so Borborygmi can... I'm not dead. I'm not dead just yet. Borborygmi can hit me, but I can double block it, and no trample damage will go through, so he won't draw lands. Cumulux will get through for 5. He drops Hexproof Dude. So we have to double block Borborygmi. Oh, he's just going to come in for 5. Alright. Alright. That's unfortunate. What do we get? 7/5. Sack a creature, destroy each creature with the same converted mana cost as the sacrificed creature. Don't know if we're going to get there. I mean, if he lets me on tap, I can wipe the board, except for Cat Dude. Oh, yeah, just kill me. Yep. All right. That sucked. That sucked a lot. We're 0-2 in Momir Vig, partly due to some misplays there on my part. But I'll see you guys for round 3, where hopefully we can pull it a win, maybe.